put up a fight!
Wow, who would have thought I'd run into you out here? It's a small world, but not as small as the vault, I guess. Thanks. The whole vault's doing pretty well. I'm just out taking care of a little trading now, but they've got the place in much better shape than when you left. I know, it's not fair. It really isn't. But it's just the way it has to be. I know Amata still misses you. Oh, I will. They'll be glad to hear from you. Oh, and here, have some fresh water from the vault. I guess it's pretty hard to find it out here, and maybe it'll be a taste of home for you. Take care out here, and thanks again.
Yours? Hey, you! Stop! What do you want from the Republic of Dave? This is the Republic of Dave. Duh! It's named for President Daddy. But you have to talk to him if you want to stay here. Okay, I'll take you. But President Daddy doesn't always like new people. Okay, follow me. Hi there.
See you later, alligator.
Hello.
Hey there. Are you gonna play Republic with us?
Hello.
Man, the Brahmin smell awful today.
Hello. Have you heard about...
I am Dave, President of the Republic of Dave. You will address me as Mr. President, or I will have you executed. Now, are you applying for citizenship, asylum, or just vacationing in the Republic of Dave? You are? Excellent. It's good to see that the Wasteland has finally recognized the sovereign Republic of Dave. If the people of the Wasteland are generous and respectful, I might deign to annex them. There's an election for the next president. Don't look so surprised. Can't you see this is a republic? Well then, there you go. An election is what separates a president like myself from a monarch like my father. My father inherited his political power from birth and renamed this great nation the Kingdom of Tom. Although I also inherited my political power from my father when I took over, I formed a republic so the people may elect their leader. All right, sure, why not? The people have a tendency to wait until the last minute to vote, but I'd like just to get it over with. I'll spare a few caps if you just tell each of the adults to get over to the voting booth sometime today so I cinch the victory. Not that I have anything to worry about. The people know who their leader is in this republic. The Department of Tourism usually handles all questions for outsiders. Make it quick. Years ago, I freed these poor people from the wrath of Tom, former monarch of the Kingdom of Tom. Afterwards, the people naturally elected me as their president, and the Republic of Dave was formed. That's right. As president, I am head of the Department of Tourist Rights, the Office of Immigrant Affairs, and the Bureau of Dave-like Activities. My proudest duty, second to the presidency, is Commander-in-Chief of the Army of Dave, the most ruthless military in the wasteland. Well, the Republic of Dave is the only true sovereign nation in the wasteland, the only really civilized place left in the world. One day, all wastelanders will be citizens in the Republic and know the greatness of their president. Well, good for you, then. Of course I voted. I was the first to vote. Now I'm just waiting for the rest of the votes to come in. The election is still going on. What do you want to know? That would be Bob, Shauna, Jessica, Rosie, and myself. In the Republic, if you're old enough to carry a weapon, you're old enough to vote. Rosie and Jessica are usually here in the capital. Bob usually hangs out outside near the Brahmin pen. Shauna runs the Museum of Dave, so you can find her there. I'm sorry, but the president must be a citizen of the Republic to run for office, so you do not qualify. Anything else? Very well.
Dave, lady?
Man, the Brahmins smell awful today. Dave says you're okay? Fine. I'll help you if I can. Only Dave. He's the only person who ever runs. I don't think you can do that. You'd better ask Dave. No way. You'd have to be crazy to run against him. Anything else? You should talk to Dave, but okay. That's President Dave to you, Wastelander. Call him by his full name, or we'll shoot you. He takes care of all of us, even that selfish Rosie and her brats. My children will be a lot nicer than hers. All I have to say is Dave is my husband. Mine. Do you understand? I don't care what Rosie has to say about it. Just because Rosie used to be this big leader out in the wasteland, she thinks she's better than me. She even ordered Dave around once. First wife. Rosie is the second wife, since she's the oldest and not good for anything anymore. Dave is a great leader. He's going to bring civilization back to the wasteland. One day, they'll say it all started here. Okay. I guess you're right. I'll go right now. All done. Dave? I heard that Dave allowed you to stay. Well, welcome, stranger. Just be mindful of the children. Sure, honey, but don't make it too long or Dave will start wondering why we're talking. Well, yes, Dave and I were married when he was wandering the wasteland, before inheriting the Republic from his father, Tom. After Ralph was born, Dave said that the President of the Republic needed to repopulate the wasteland. So, now we have a second wife. Dave is a good man. He looks after all the children and makes sure they have plenty to do. He's bought a lot of toys, not that he'd admit it. He has our Shauna teach classes to the younger ones. She's over at the Museum of Dave to the west of the Republic. Not much to say, really. I'm Dave's wife, or first wife, I guess. I've lived here for many years now. We have plenty of food and water here, and the compound is fairly safe. I'm glad the children can be raised here, away from the wasteland. I'd like to see more trading done with the local caravans, but Dave's afraid their outside influence could weaken the Republic. Sure, honey. Election time is always exciting around here. Did you ask Dave if that's okay? Keep your voice down. I'm not really comfortable talking about it out here. Anything else? You're right. I'll go right now.
Who's the best?
We have someone new in my republic.
Good luck, Dave. You have my vote.
Hey. So, Dave gave you the okay, huh? Well, welcome then. I run the Museum of Dave, where the children of the Republic can learn about their heritage. Sure, the Museum of Dave is happy to answer any questions on behalf of the Republic of Dave's Office of Tourism. Dave revised the restrictive marriage laws of the Kingdom of Tom shortly after the Republic was formed. Multiple marriages is now considered one of the great free freedoms of the Republic of Dave. President Dave is the savior of the wasteland, bringing peace and order to the savages man has brought upon himself. If you would like to learn more, please stop by the Museum of Dave's official tour at 2 p.m. Me? I just run the museum and teach classes to the little ones. You know, truth, justice, and the will of Dave. The Republic of Dave offers a rich history rivaling that of the great nations before the war. How very Dave-like. Me? I'm not sure if I can help you. Did Dave say you could do that? Absolutely not. In fact, I'd vote for Dave twice if I could. Anything else? Oh, yes. Everything here is from Dave's adventures in the wasteland before he founded the Republic. I give a tour every day starting around 2 p.m. You should stop by then. I'd never really thought about that before. Why do you ask? Oh, wonderful. I'd be happy to accept your contribution on behalf of the Republic. And Dave just increased the budget for the museum this year, too. I was going to buy books for the children, but this is far more important. Great. What do you have? What wonderful items for the Museum of Dave. Oh no. Dave sent you to tell me that, didn't he? I'll go right away, I promise. Ah, Dave, lead our Republic to glory.
A wastelander, like in the stories about Dave. Hi there, miss.
Yes? What is it? Come on, I don't have all day. Shauna runs the museum, not me. What the hell do you want? Yes, he does, and they're both pains in my ass. Always got to keep them in line or else they get all teary. Dave made me second commander of the Army of Dave, and that means I get a gun. Don't make me have to use it. All you need to know is that I'm second in command next to Dave, so don't bother me. And don't talk to Rosie or Jessica either. Those are Dave's wives, and they have work they need to do. Dave is in charge. When he's not around, I'm in charge. If you want anything else, go to the Museum of Dave on the left side of the compound. Oh, great. Oh yeah? What about it? Man, I'd love to be the president. Everybody would have to listen to me or I could just exile them to the wasteland. And the first thing I'd do is make myself the permanent leader so they couldn't vote me out in some other election. But there's no need for me to run. One year, Dave is just going to make me the leader, just like my grandpa Tom did for him. Yeah? Well, so's your face. Fine, I'll get out of the way.
You're almost as big as Dave.
Hello?
I suppose voting for Dave is the patriotic thing to do.
Yes?
Man, the ramen smells awful today. Man, the ramen smell awful today. What do you think you're doing? Hello.
That election is getting pretty close, huh?
I can't believe it's only a couple of days away. Hi there, honey. Have you spoken to Dave?
Out with it, Ambassador. This republic isn't going to run itself. The election is still going on. What do you want to know? Good. The votes are in. If you'll excuse me, I'll be getting started on tallying the numbers. Oh yes, I almost forgot. Here's your caps. Keep this up, and I may deign to make you a citizen in a few years.
Man, the ramen smell awful today.
Tamper with that, and we're going to have a problem. let's see what we have here. A vote for me, and another vote for me. After counting the votes, the president is... Well, looks like another triumphant victory for myself. Yes? What can President Dave do for you? Very well.
I heard that Dave allowed you to stay. Dave won again? Well, he's the best choice. Goodbye. Take care of yourself.
Dave says you're okay? Did Dave win it again? I voted for him, you know. Stay away from Dave. He's mine.
Are you talking to me? President Daddy says the people from outside the Republic are bad.
Someone there! There! Something there! I can hear you! Hello? Someone there? Hello? Someone there? Huh? Oh, well. I was hoping for a fight. I win again! more games! Time to die! may seem safe for the moment, it is fleeting. I'm heading up to Big Town to see what's left for the taking. I heard everyone up there was either killed or dragged off by super mutants. Finders keepers. Am I right? Let me take a look. Bye.